Alright, let's look around here. Oh shit.
Hey, Anna. It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna. Your daughter will be with you soon.
Damn.
I don't know if she's necessarily the head of the Fireflies. Sounds like she's not head of squat.
Well, I mean, you lose control after a situation like that. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to tell those people no without a fucking fight. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Think of how desperate and shitty they're going to be. Anything over here? No, alright. This door is going to be fucking important. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save. Don't come any closer. I mean it.
What do we do here?
Blow him away.
You think so?
Blow him away.
No! You fucking animal!
Shut the hell up.
What do we do?
Oh, there's a circle on her. There's a circle on her.
There was?
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
Get her out of here, Thom.
Shit.
Oh, Christ.
I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you.
Which way do we go?
Keep going this way.
Okay.
You're gonna take it right up here.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Joel's not gonna make it.
Tell me which way.
Man. Left.
Yep.
We're okay.
Oh, go straight.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Left. The elevator.
Elevator.
I said get back!
Fuck! God.
Man.
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want. And you know it. Look. You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the Fireflies. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Well,
Looks like we're walking. Should be a straight shot through here.
All right.
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. Now watch your head going through.
Here. I got it.
Oh. Feeling my age now. Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this.
Huh?
I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
Oh. Down there. Just a little bit further now. Yeah, I got you. All right, come on.
Hey, wait. Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten? I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So... she says... let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
Oh, you don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you... no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright, guys. So we're gonna break this down once our minds have time to just wrap around this. But this is where Marcus and I usually like to do the review while we're waiting for the post-credits scene here. Let's hear your brain. Come on, dude.
I've never seen anything so out of left field in my entire life.
Neither have I. I did not see it ending that way at all.
There was... Because it's not a happy ending, but they're both alive. I don't find it a happy ending.
I don't either. Hey!
But at the same time...
It's weird because you're rooting for them, but...
Well, here's the thing. Is Joel is now a mixture of two different men. A man who had a daughter, who lived for his daughter, and a terrible, killing monster that he became in the years since his daughter passed.
Yes.
And his selfishness completely took over. And I get that's what happened. His selfishness took over, and it was like, this is my, that was his one chance
To be happy.
and so he took it.
Do you think she knows? Because she's asking, which heavily hints that she has some recollection of that something he said is bullshit.
Sounds like bullshit. Because, I mean, he broke down like just a few things we heard. He talked about, there's dozens. How come she's never heard of that before?
Yeah.
How come Marlene hasn't communicated that before? And then what he just did to Marlene, it was fucking like, wow.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was real brutal.
That was really brutal. It's weird to argue because you have to think of it in the context of the world that he lives in, and so
You're trying real hard to argue for him, and there's just not a lot of room to want to be on his side in this, because just because I'm able to understand what he's done and what he's been through doesn't mean, one, condoning the decision, two, that I really understand. I mean, I could break it down in all the terms,
you can't understand it. You can't understand where they're coming from and
no.
why each character is motivated selfishly.
Yes.
The scientist is just like, when he says like, oh, we're on the brink of discovering something like penicillin, he's not talking about the good of mankind, he's talking about the joy of discovery.
Yeah.
And like that for him. Maybe Marlene being, the closest you get to a selfless character, because you see her struggle with the weight of it, and she chooses to go for this could lead
You're
to
angry.
a cure.
Well, you're definitely angry at her, but at the same time, and like
Is
just
this a
like,
generalized
think
view,
about
or
her.
like I am angry at her?
Oh, I mean, like I was angry at
Yeah.
her because I do not want that to happen. But then,
But other than Ellie, there's not a fully likable character in this game.
no.
Amazing game, but it's hard because you want to root for the protagonist and Joel and all that, and I don't know, really, you can chalk it up to whether it feels fucked up or not. I think, to me, Joel got dealt a shitty hand and is playing it out as a survivor would.
He's playing out Survivor Wood, and he wants that piece of humanity that he lost a long time ago back. That's all he's wanted his entire life, and that's why he became a piece of shit. Was because he didn't have that anymore. So to have that is such a strong thing.
You gotta speak up, man.
He didn't care what he had to do to get that piece of humanity back, and he did it.
It's weird because it always, it seems to come down to like one person making that decision for other people.
Yeah.
But then again, how the hell are you going to get the world to agree on a decision like that? I mean, the ending of the game ended up being what you hate. One hell of an impossible hypothetical.
Yep.
You know, I mean, think about it. Of like,
I think they did a great job of answering it. I think they did an amazing job of building those characters, creating them, and then actually, it didn't feel like they thought of the ending and then forced everybody into that ending. It definitely feels like they were like, this is what these characters would do based on their backgrounds. The limited background that we're given, this is how they would react to all these situations. And I felt it was all very true to each character.
I feel, though, that they did the one thing. They didn't do the one thing that I would have done in the situation.
What's that?
Just, they never asked her. Surely you can square it away with yourself if she's willing to do it.
That's the thing. Remember the conversation with Marlene and him in the underground? She was like she would want to do this, but you know that already, don't you? Something around
and
those
he gets
lines.
that look, yeah.
Like,
and if she'd want to do it,
he knew that she would
it
want to
fucking
give up
sucks,
her life.
but you got to suck it up and let her do it.
And he couldn't do it. He couldn't lose his daughter again, and that's exactly what she is to him. And that's why he didn't want to do it in the first fucking place. He tried to get out of it, and
it's easy for me to say that it's not my daughter, you know what I mean, or my, you know, person that I've come to see as a daughter or anything like that.
Well, and not only that, the experience he's gone through. On top of that, on top of you seeing it as your daughter, he's lost a daughter, and then the shit he's been through in his life, the things he's done, the people he's killed. And just ruthless. I mean, look at you saw the first bit of like his like total just like murderous side when he was torturing those two guys to find out where Ellie was at. I mean, just like very forward, you know, heartless. Fuck you. Where is the girl? And not like begging them, not, you know, threatening to torture them, just straight up doing it and giving them one question to answer until they answered it, and then killing them brutally.
Oh, those guys, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying
interrogating guys.
I'm not saying they didn't deserve it.
Like,
no, it's just the calmness, and the forwardness he had about doing it gave you a little insight to how comfortable he was with killing and how much he just did not give a shit about anything except what he cared about.
Totally, you know, but I think like the way you're commentating on it is coming from like the mindset of judging him from the way we live now.
Yeah.
If you think about it in terms of like, you know, every day for them is like warfare.
Yeah.
You know, they have to fight everything. The elements, the infected, and each other to survive. And 20 years have passed. 20 years of that. You know, just Jesus.
There's so much to say about that game.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought, guys. Thanks for watching.